We're going to open the call up because I got about 30 minutes before I jump on this jet heading out of here to another country. Uh, anybody's got, let's do this. Let's open the lines up for any Q&A you may have because we're always teaching, but maybe we need to sit back and listen to what you have as a Q&A. What are your questions that you have about building your business? Number one, about customers. Number two, about ideals and building your business. That's all I know because everything else they don't pay me for, Bob Myers. The lines are open. The lines are open. Questions about building your business. I'm living my best years doing what I love doing, which is teaching and also experiencing life and also traveling. But I'm also love the idea of helping people get to where they want to go in life.
Mr. Thomas, Bob Meyer, I have one question. What script do you use when you're talking to somebody about who do you know, somebody that's really not interested, trying to maybe either re-engage them or get some other people through them?
Great question. He asked the question, what script do I use when people are not interested or get them re-engaged? Write this down, everybody. I'm going to go through it real slow. Number one, I'll call them up. I say, Bob Myers, I know, what's this? I know you're not interested in ATN. I tell them that up front. I know you're not. I know you're not. However, watch this. However, need and want to make extra money. I know you know people, write it down, who need and want to make extra money. By the way, Bob Myers, who had a baby recently? Bob Myers, by the way, who got laid off recently? Hey, Bob Myers, who hates their job recently, as you talked about? See, guys, you got to use a memory jogger. That's what I call it. In the old days, I had a green sheet of paper with 99 excuses on it. And Victor, when people gave me an excuse, I said, oh, that's number 46 on the list. And because people love to give excuses. So I would call them out. I said, hey, I know it's not for you, buddy, Mr. Myers. Who do you know that want to make some extra money? I know you're set, man. I know you got a 401k. You got more money you need. Hey, I understand. Who do you know that are looking for something else? Who do you know looking for a side hustle? See, I know it's not for him. Who do you know? It's called referral. Let me tell you something. One of my biggest legs came out of Dallas, Texas, my first network marketing company, by a guy named Lee Lemons. He went on to be so big in my business. He's probably put about 6,000 or 7,000 people in my organization in that one leg. And how I got him on a buddy of mine, I'm not going to tell you my buddy's name, but anyway, he's a professional. He's too good for network marketing until he lost his job. You guys got friends like that? And I said, well, say, man, since it's not for you, who do you know? Who do you know? He gave me a guy by the name of Lee Lemons in Dallas, Texas. Got Lee Lemons started. Lee Lemons got started through the kit back in the old days. His kit in the back seat. He went on down to New Orleans with his wife to a family Mardi Gras. Came back, got started. The first time I went to Dallas, he had over 324 people in the room. And exploded my organization. One guy, he put over 7,000 or 8,000 people in my downline in less than 3 years. He became a SVP like me in the old company, it's kind of same status. And then later he became a circle member, which for life. I mean, we have what we call a presidential director. There's 4 of us for the last 15 years. That was all of us. That was it. And then later on, the company co-founders opened it up for more people who were superstars to join that ranks. And what we did, because we're so big in the company, they gave us 1% of everybody's income, and we split that up between the 4 of us. So as a referral, Mr. Bob Myers, that's what I did. I got a referral. Referrals pay off, guys. I'm telling you, big time. You heard the story about my first IBO. I signed up. I just showed up to a meeting when I first got in network marketing in December of 1990. Walked in. I asked the guy, Mr. James Moore, who invited you? He goes, nobody. I said, what do you mean nobody invited? See, I went to the Sacramento State Fair. They were so busy, they didn't give me the time of day. I called the home office to find out where the meeting was. And when they told me it was in Sacramento, I drove from Stockton. At that time, it only took 45 minutes by car to get there. I drove all the way up by myself, and I walked in here, signed up. I said, nobody invited you. He goes, nope. I put my arm around him. I said, you're my new best friend. I signed him up. James Moore was my first IBO. Watch this. God will bless you. Listen to me, y'all. God will bless you. You least expect it if you just show up. Write that down. If you what? Just show up. So I just showed up. James Moore put about 2,000, 3,000 people in my downline. James Moore is his name. James Moore. My first IBO, December of 1990. Got him at a meeting, walked in, nobody invited him. I put my arm around him. We became buds. I signed him up that night. I signed in first. He signed in second. So a lot of you guys are missing the boat because it's not that difficult. You just got to show up. Showing up, you know how you keep a job. Let me tell you how you keep a job. First of all, you show up, number one, and be on time. And number three, smile a lot. Man, it's not that difficult, folks. Life is easy. People complicated. Have you noticed how people can't look at you no more? Looking down, looking around, they won't look at you. People are so scared. I walk this guy, say hi. Just don't get in that trap. Don't be in that trap. Don't get in that trap. So yes, Myers, I asked for referrals. Referrals, man, I'm telling you. Lee Lemons went on to be one of the top guys in the company. He left Excel. We left that company and he went to another company. Did very well for himself. Very well. So ask referrals. Next question. Good question. Next question. That's how I talk to them. Hey, I know this is not for you, Bob Myers. Who do you know that white will make some extra money? Ask them a question. Who do they know? I mean, I know you got all the money you need. You got a nice car, nice house, beautiful wife. I know you don't need any extra capital. You're set for life, man. But there's a lot of people you know that are not like you. You see, you compliment them. I know you know a lot of people ain't like you, doing very well. And a lot of times, sometimes I'll talk to people that their finger go up like, wait a minute, wait, hold it. I'm interested. Oh, I didn't think about you, sir. Oh, I thought you were set. See, you're complimenting. Good question, Bob Myers. Next question. Love it. My first ideal was because I just showed up, folks. And the referral made me a ton of money. A ton of money. Lee Lemons will be one of my strongest legs in network marketing back in my first company. Just for referrals. So don't tell me referrals. Don't tell me you can't get paid by showing up. Don't tell me because I know better. After 30 years of doing this, I've seen it up. I'm telling you, I'm giving you guys clues. Hint, hint. Next question.
Good afternoon, Jackie Black. How you doing, Mr. Thomas?
Very good, young lady. How you doing?
Awesome. I have a question. We had our meeting on Monday, our PBR, and we had 4 people that came, and one of them was my girlfriend. And she does like Airbnb, and she said she wants to sign up, but she doesn't want to, go out and get anyone. I says, don't worry about it. I said, if you have people that are interested, I'll show them the business for you. And she's trying. And my question is, how can I put it? What more can I tell her when we talk tomorrow?
Well, first of all, she's missed it. Look, she should be brighter than that. Let me be honest with you. And I don't mean it as a derogatory being brighter than that. Look, hey, you got a built-in client. Look, you got Airbnbs, you got energy. Come on. You got security. Come on. Look at all the services you got. She's got energy. Look, gosh, there's another stream of income that's coming through your door that you're not receiving. That's how I talk to Ms. Jackie Black. Hey, you're paying these bills on these 3 or 4 rentals, Airbnb. Hello, why don't you get paid on them? Guys, let's go back. A good question. Watch how I answer this. You guys remember Mr. Blake Hunt, who I signed up? We signed him up in Ohio. You saw the picture. He signed up 27 services in 3 hours, and he made $1,600. How do you think he did that? Because he owns apartment buildings. We went and got some of his tenants, not all of them yet, but some of his tenants. We nailed his feet down for 3 hours, and we got some of his tenants. We still got another 70 or so to go. But watch this. He's got built-in a residual income coming through his door that he's not receiving. So now he made that $1,600 in 3 hours with 27 flow that was going out the door that he wasn't getting. So show her the benefit of the services she could sign up on herself. That's a no-brainer. Guys, this is a no-brainer. You got to show them the benefit. Write this down, everybody. Show them the benefits. Show them the benefits. You got to talk about benefits. You'll sign with Al Thomas. Come on, I'm a moneymaker. My goal is to make you my next superstar. That's the benefits. The benefits I've been at it for 30 years. Talk about your benefits. Don't sell them on the opportunity. Some of the benefits of working with you and the benefits that they have in front of them right there. Okay. Last question, and then we'll get Mr. Cooper up here. Mrs. Sherion, you had a question there. You're welcome, dear. Love you. Love you, dear. You're amazing. Ms. Sherion.
Hi, Mr. Thomas.
Hey, superstar.
Can you share what your daily mode of operation is? Because you're after all these years of being in the industry, you're like a fresh breath of air. And I just want to know, what you do to keep yourself inspired and what your daily mode of operation is?
First of all, it's a God thing. Let me explain what I mean. I get up at 3:30 now. I get up even earlier. Sometimes I can't sleep if God wake me up. First thing he has me do is pray for everybody. I pray for more of y'all on this call, more on a weekly basis. Some of y'all might have prayed for yourself. I'm not kidding either. But I get up with prayer. God, write this down. One of my biggest prayers in the morning. God, who do I need to know? Say it again. God, who do I need to know? And who needs to know me? God, who do I need to know? And who needs to know me? Once again, God, who do I need to know? And who needs to know me? Because I'm thoroughly convinced we're in a life-changing business. I got a superstar the other day at the airport. I got one when I landed here in Panama. I ran another one this morning. I took some pictures of this morning having breakfast at the hotel. Look, let me tell you. So I get up, I pray. I read about a page of something positive every morning. Like I carry a book with me right now. I'm reading on the airplane in first class. Usually I'm up. I take a walk about 5 in the morning, actually 4:30. I come back. I get my days running. I'm calling out of the country. I'm calling back east where it's still early. Because surely for people on the West Coast, most of them still sleep because as we know in Wall Street, money don't sleep. And by the time I finish the conference call, I have done more things before 9 o'clock before I get on the call Pacific Coast that most people do in a day. And then after conference calls, I return phone calls, do what I got to do, set up appointments, do 3 ways with whoever wants me to, unless Mr. James Clark comes in town or Mr. Josh Casey comes in, we got prospecting. And I'm out prospecting. I go to Starbucks. I take my cup of coffee with me. I got an empty cup. Y'all don't have to buy nothing. Take an empty cup. I sit there for 10 minutes because people are going to work. These people got money. I go to the next Starbucks up the road about 6 blocks. I take my coffee, sit there for a few minutes and catch some workers going to work. I may run into somebody I haven't seen in a long time. This is not hard to do. After that, I go to Costco. I make a round in Costco. Everybody at Costco knows this. It's like Cheers. Hey, Al, you back again today? Yeah, I'm back in. I'm always in there because I'm looking for people in Costco. Because why? They're spending money. I leave Costco and I go to Sam's Club. Sometimes I go to Sam's Club. I go to Sam's Club. It don't cost you nothing, folks. And then I leave there and I go to Home Depot and then Lowe's. Because why? The contractors are spending money. These guys got money. Gosh, I'm going where people are spending money. Nothing wrong with Walmart. Don't get me wrong. I saw the video of people at Walmart. But I'm looking for people that got money. I'm looking for the contractors. They got money. They're spending money. So, and then by 12 o'clock, I'll go back and relax a little bit, return some phone calls. About 1 o'clock after the stock market close, I just do that real quick. I take a second walk and I walk around the casino. I come back, I take me a little snoozer, and then I'm on the call. I'm making some more calls, or I'm setting up PVRs or PVZs for that night, or I'm on them because Monday night I got a call set up. Tuesday night, faithfully, like last night, I was in Panama. I showed my suite. I was in the lights of downtown. People were ooh and on that last night. Victor was drooling so much. I think he might have got his lens wet. But the idea is I'm faithful to the business. Write this down. You must be faithful to your business. Wow, if you could be faithful to that job that don't give a rat's in about you, why can't you put an hour or two a day in your own business? Who's going to take care of you better, them or you? You are. I have never had a job, but once my whole life for 9 months, it was on a Saturday working at a flower shop. My mentors trained me. I listened to what they told me. Just like we're talking to you guys today. Are you doing the things that we give you? If you really did, your numbers would be through the roof. And you will be traveling like I am because your organization is growing. And you got other cities that are popping up, blowing up, like Nashville's blowing up right now. Standing remote, I'm going back there. I got 3 more trips back here for the years out. South Carolina called me to come back in 3 weeks. Blowing it. I mean, why? Because they're listening first skill and they're starting to implement. These things work, folks. This is 30 years of experience. It's not a test out, try it out kind of stuff. No, I've done it this long, and these are the things that work. So if you're smart, you'll just do them. And watch what happens to your income.